Hello friends, welcome to Learn Instrumentation. Friends, RTD and thermocouple are widely used in instrumentation for temperature measurement. So today we are going to discuss how we will recognize RTD and thermocouple and how we will check the temperature of RTD and thermocouple. So video is going to be very helpful for you. First we will discuss how we will recognize RTD and thermocouple. If you see RTD and thermocouple caps, then their caps seem similar. You cannot recognize which one is RTD or which one is thermocouple. First, we will recognize them by their tags. A tag is connected with every instrument. So, a tag will be there with RTD and thermocouple. Here, tick is there on RTD. That means it is RTD, and here K is visible. That means it is K-type thermocouple. Sometimes RTDs and thermocouples have only tags like RTD, K-type thermocouple, J-type thermocouple, etc. So we can easily recognize them. The next one is by wire count. We can recognize the RTD and thermocouple by their wire count. Mostly we use 3-wire RTDs in industry. So if we are using simplex RTD, then there will be 3 wires. And if we use duplex RTD, then there will be 6 wires. So RTD has 3 wires or a pair of 3 wires. Similarly, a thermocouple has 2 wires or a pair of 2 wires. Here you can see a simplex thermocouple is shown, and in this video you can see a duplex thermocouple is shown because here 4 wires are there. In RTD, we will check resistance. And if we are using thermocouple, then we will check millivolts. Now we will discuss temperature calculation formula for RTD and thermocouple. Look friends, if you want PDF for this content, you can join our membership program. Look friends, for RTD, we will check resistance. But how we will check resistance? We will use a multimeter for checking the resistance, and we will put the knob of multimeter at resistance. Okay, now how we will check resistance here? You can see 3 wires are here and 3 wires are here. Okay, this is duplex type RTD. So 2 wires are same color wires, and the third one is different color wire. Okay, now we will put a knob of multimeter here and another knob we will put here, and we will check resistance here. Now we will put this knob from here to here, then we will check resistance here, then this resistance will be same. RTD will show same resistance here. If RTD is showing different resistance, that means RTD is not working properly. An important point, you can note it down that these same color wires are short circuited. So you can also check continuity here. Now according to the resistance, we can calculate temperature by using the formula, and the formula is RT is equals to R0 1 plus alpha T. Here alpha is temperature coefficient and the value of alpha is 0.00385 for platinum. Here we have seen that RT is equals to R0 1 plus alpha T. Now what is this RT? RT is nothing but resistance checked by multimeter. Okay, R0 for PT it is 100 ohm. R0 is resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. Alpha we have taken 0.00385 for platinum. Here T is temperature and alpha is temperature coefficient. To calculate T, we can solve it. RT is equals to R0 plus R0 alpha T. Okay, so R0 alpha T is equals to RT minus R0. From here T will be RT minus R0 upon R0 into alpha. Okay, R0 is 100 and alpha is R0 is equals to 100 and alpha is equals to 0.00385. Okay, so here it will be RT minus 100 upon 100 into 0.00385. So when we calculate it, it will come RT minus 100 upon 0.385. So this will be the temperature. So here you can see temperature will be resistance checked by multimeter minus 100 divided by 0.385. Now here is a question for you. If alpha is given for platinum and suppose the resistance shown by multimeter is 140 ohms, then what will be the temperature? Reply in comment. Now we can simplify the formula. For PT100, T is equals to RT minus 100 multiplied by 2.6. So you can write it down, temperature is equals to resistance measured by multimeter minus 100 multiplied by 2.6. Now why it is 2.6? We have discussed that temperature is equals to RT minus 100 divided by 0.385. And when we will divide 1 from 0.385, it will come approximately 2.6. So we will multiply from 2.6. Look friends, if we make table for PT100, then it will be like this. At 0 degree Celsius, the resistance will be 100 ohm. At 10 degree Celsius, it will be 103.9 ohms. At 50 degree Celsius, it will be 119.4 ohms. At 100 degree Celsius, it will be 138.51 ohms. At 150 degree Celsius, it will be 157.33 ohm. And at 200 degrees Celsius, it will be 175.86 ohms. Now we will discuss the temperature calculation for thermocouples. Look friends, to calculate temperature for thermocouples, we will look at the temperature table for thermocouples. We will look at millivolt temperature table for different thermocouples. Suppose if we are using K-type thermocouple, then we will use millivolt temperature table for K-type thermocouple. Because K-type thermocouples are mostly used in instrumentation and K-type thermocouples are mostly used in industries, 1 millivolt will equal to 25 degrees Celsius plus environment temperature. So we will measure millivolt here and we can calculate temperature from this formula. Now the question arises, why this is 25 degrees Celsius? Look friends, there is a term sensitivity. And for K-type thermocouple, the sensitivity is 0.041 millivolt per degree Celsius. Okay. If we multiply 25 in numerator and denominator, then we will get 1 millivolt per 25 degrees Celsius. And here is the formula. 1 millivolt is equals to 25 degrees Celsius plus environment temperature. We have taken environment temperature because the another end of thermocouple remains in environment. I think it is clear to you. So friends, that was our video. Thanks for watching the video. For more instrumentation videos, subscribe to our channel today.